Hello everyone. Welcome to the Learning Journey with Dr. Rohan Jowallah. I am Beth, and I am delighted to present this topic. Please remember to subscribe and share the content of this presentation. Rohan has committed his time to sharing his world knowledge. Therefore, please subscribe to his channel and share the content with others. Recently, I saw where intelligent technology has been pushed to bathrooms. For example, these systems are operated using various algorithms. These operations are without conscience and just for the operation of devices. No ethical thinking is needed for these operations to take place. However, users should be aware that it will be essential to mute their mics and turn off their cameras. You never know. However, our system is far more advanced than what I have described. We have now reached the point where algorithms are becoming ordinary day practice. Currently, algorithms are being used to estimate the price of houses. One major company decided to go on a buying spree of dwellings. This company soon realized that they were paying too much for these houses. While no one may have been physically harmed in the situation, the reality is that algorithms are not value-free. And let's not forget that presently, many Black homeowners living in the same community as their white counterparts have experienced their homes being assigned a lower value by these algorithms. According to Virginia Eubanks, the author of Automating Inequality, the emergence of the digital age led to the transformation of decision-making in finance, health, and human services to computer-based algorithms. Those who design these algorithms do so based on the current policies, organizational values, and personal values. Eubanks cites an example of 1 million people in Indiana being denied access to healthcare, food stamps, and cash benefits when a new computer system was implemented. Algorithms are implemented to prioritize or eliminate people from accessing services in other situations. When algorithms are applied to systems associated with social justice, prison sentencing, health benefits, housing opportunities, and social services, the outcome can be detrimental to segments in our society. Often, these systems eliminate the human element, which leaves those with needs without any recourse. Now let's examine algorithms and healthcare. The implementation of any system that will improve the life outcomes of our population should always be welcome. However, when this system is not designed within an equality framework, there will be a need to improve the system. According to Heidi Ledford, one study of an algorithm revealed that Blacks who were equally sick as whites were less likely to be referred to a program to improve the lives of patients in need. Please take the time to read the articles used in this presentation. See the links to them in our description section. Many people will say we do not have a race problem in America. However, for deniers of this problem, please explain how a white person will get a lesser sentence for the same crime committed by a Black person. The answer can be found in the biased sentencing algorithm used in our justice system. Our justice system in America is also employing recidivism algorithms. In other words, many states are using algorithms to assess the likelihood of criminals reoffending. According to the writers of an article titled How We Analyze the Compass Recidivism Algorithm, suggests Black defendants were twice as likely to be misclassified. Well, if you are following my theme, you would be correct to think that whites were placed at a higher level of not reoffending. Please see the description section of this video presentation for a comprehensive review of the article. The need to improve our justice system is a cause for concern. In 2018, under President Trump, a bill was signed into law titled First Step Act. This act was a bipartisan effort to improve our criminal justice system as well as reduce our prison population in the USA. In summary, a risk assessment would be implemented and a score assigned to inmates who qualified for this process. For more detail on this act, please see the description. While that act had good intentions, the algorithm used had flaws and highlighted the racial disparities concerning Black and brown people. According to Carrie Johnson, there had to be the reclassification of 14,000 people placed in the incorrect category. Again, more Black and brown people were classified as at risk of reoffending. So, the principal question is, will algorithms create the pathway for equality in our society? The answer will rest in the policies, procedures, guidelines, and thought processes that currently influence these algorithms. While it will be impossible to eradicate inequality in our society, we must design policies and a culture that advocates for justice for all. This will impact the design for algorithms positively. Thanks for listening, and I will now turn it over to Rohan for his final words.
Thanks, Beth, for that presentation. And thanks for highlighting some essential points as it relates to our system and the level of inequality that will persist if biased AI systems are used within the context of algorithms. It is important that we understand that policies, regulations, and guidelines are a part of any system that will create that algorithm. So therefore, algorithms are not neutral. They are influenced based on our policies, our systems, and our own culture within our society. So that is why we have the problem. So don't think an AI system, an algorithm system will be there to really act as a neutral component, because you have to put in the information for that AI algorithm system to work. Hence, we'll continue to have discrimination and we will continue to exclude individuals from our society, because let's remember, what is put into the algorithm is based on policy, practice, guidelines, and possible historical legacy documentation that runs throughout. I want to thank you for listening, and please share the content of this channel. That's my thought for now, and look out for additional information that will be coming your way from this channel. Thanks again, and I am Jowallah. Until next time, remember to share the content.